I was speaking on TikTok and Instagram a lot. Especially on Instagram on stories, I've been speaking about everything that I was thinking at the moment, how I feel right now, what I want to do tomorrow, and so on. Basically, I share my thoughts, like in a lot of stories, 10, 20, 30 a day. And I share the stories on my Instagram Reels and TikTok, and those videos get me between like 0 to 5 likes, 55 to 300 views, some of them 800 views, whatever. And I was like, bro, this is not doing it, you know. I search some reel about, I don't know, like random shit. I copy the hook, I put it in a post, 3,000 views, 8,000 views. I'm like, why the fuck should I post my ideas if my like original thinking is not going to get me views and is not going to grow my social media page? I've been stuck at 1,450 followers for fucking months, you know. What can I do? So I made a story where I said, you know, I shared to myself about my personal life, which is not that I have to have a private life or whatever. I don't have to be secretly here, but my posts don't perform, me sharing my thoughts, so I have to do something else, you know, like copycat. It seems like it's not copycat, but I don't even want to talk about fucking jawline and things like that, because right now I'm not interested. But that's what gets me views, I guess. And Arnold, because that one of those reels got me a lot of views, but I don't care to talk about him. And one of my followers sent me a message, sent me some audios, and he said the only thing that I fucked this word too much. That makes a difference between me and other creators are my own thoughts about my own things that I want to talk about. And that's true. And I knew that, but I didn't understand it. So most of my posts got like very low views, very low likes, like bullshit. And this guy said, you know, bro, I watch some of your stories and things like that. And right now I got a job working 12 or 13 hours because of you. And you said it's easy, but it's hard. But he continues to ramble for like 1 minute, and he said in the end, you know, bro, I actually like it. I love it. And this is the same thing that I said. And I was smiling at the end of the voice memo, because I'm like, you know, I could actually influence somebody to challenge themselves, to work harder, to make more money, to get more experience. And he said he was doing something with a business or whatever. I'm like, me? I motivate somebody, like a real person, to work? What is this? I've been trying to fight with my parents for 1,000 years to lose weight and like try to change their lives with my friends, and none of them cared. None of them listen. And I talk on Instagram stories with random, like nobody. I'm talking to myself. I get like 1 or 2 likes from a no photo account, like blank account. And then that guy messaging me, you know, bro, continue to do what you do. You helped me do this. I'm like, what? You know, like my real experience, like my actually life experience was telling me otherwise. Because I could not reach a lot of people, and the people around me, let's put it this way, there are losers, because you cannot call them otherwise, giving them the basic how to do it. I have a lot of, I can give you a few examples. I knew a guy who owes some money to me. Not that much, but he owed me some money. And he wanted to find a job. And I said, okay, bro, I'm going to give you my car. I'm going to give you my delivery account, like my phone, not my phone, but my account. And you just go work. You take everything. You take my car, you take the bag to carry food. The only thing that I want you to pay is for gas. So you just, if I have a full tank of gas, you just return the car with full tank of gas for whatever, and do your thing, make money. He didn't want me. No, I'm waiting for a job, and of course this guy owes me more money, and to other people, and he's never going to give me my money back. And I'm not going to force it, because I don't care to fuck with that for a little bit of money. But going back to my point. And let me give you a few more examples. My dad today, I explained to him, you see, this is how many calories you ate today from the food that you ate. At least this is what you told me. It was like 1,000 calories. And he said, I'm going to stick to my diet. 5 minutes later, my mom cooked some fatty ass food. 2,000 calories from that. And I'm like, you just fucked your entire day in 5 minutes. Why? I'm going to start tomorrow. My dad is the same weight for a lot of time. Of course, he lost some weight because he's using a GLP, because I've not forced him, but I give him a GLP and he uses it. But I'm like, what can I do to you? Like, I'm cooking you food, I'm telling you everything, and you just want to make your life harder and then just raise your shoulders. I'm like, oh my God. My mom is the same, my father is the same. My friends, let's not go into that, okay? With the gym, with health, let's not go into that. So basically, my whole life was me trying to get to help people and getting fucked. And how can I say it? How could I be different? How could I think different if my whole life was me trying to help people and get fucked and nobody listened to me? I just didn't want to share my thoughts. I just want to shut up and keep them for myself because I'm a useless piece of shit. But when I'm like, okay, I pay this like business mentor guy to teach me how to like build a following on social media, and I just share my thoughts, and I understand why it should work, but I'm like, I'm posting, and I get some followers from, again, posts that I copycat hooks and like general things. For example, if people are interested in Arnold, I talk about it and I get a lot of views, but I don't like that, you know, and I share my own thoughts and nobody listens to them, or at least it seems that way. I'm not inclined to do that. And when some people message me, I'm like this is not real. Like I actually don't believe is real, you know, changing people's lives just by me sharing my thoughts on Instagram stories. But this is just eye-opening, you know, that everything that you say, it can change people's lives. Of course, I have to change mine, but that doesn't mean I will not continue to post. It's very simple. I will continue to post, but I'll not post 20, 30, 40 stories. I'll try to, from time to time, when I think that actually is very important, to make a YouTube video like this. And it's funny because most of my Instagram stories, I wasn't actually thinking I have something interesting to say, but I just post 1 story, 2 stories, and then just 30 stories from there, because I have an idea and just move on and on and on. But doing that, I don't think I will actually continue, because it takes me a lot of energy, because I actually care when I say things. I don't say just for the sake of it. When I do videos about things I don't care, of course, to get the followers and things like that, but when I actually talk about things that I care, like changing your body, changing your life, making money to change your life, I'm actually very passionate and it takes me a lot of energy. And after that, I'm just like done, you know, with everything after I say my things. But everything that you say or anything that you do can influence people's other lives, can influence people's lives, even if you don't see it. Because I didn't see it, because I didn't know it until this guy messaged me. And you can say that for a short period of time I was happy about his message, but now I am pretty numb. Like when I'm going to go home, I'll be pretty numb. I'll be again like very happy and grateful for that, but I'll be pretty numb, because if I will be very happy for this guy, like for the next 5 or 6 hours, for the first hate comment that I will get, I will just be angry for the rest of the day. So just like, again, a random thing, if I try to protect myself from hate comments, I have to become numb. But I cannot be numb just to the hate comments. And when somebody said, yo bro, you helped me, thank you very much, to be like very ecstatic, you know. So it's a double-edged sword, unfortunately, or this is what I think. Most influencers, because they have pretty thick skin on hate comments, the compliments, like when you massage them, when you tell them you help them, they cannot really feel the praises, because they have thick skin to protect themselves from random negativity. And one more thing, I don't think that this happened in my life, but I will say it. Let's say that I am on a diet and I'm going to, maybe it happened, who knows. I'm on a diet and I actually respect my diet and I stick to my word. First, I respect myself and I will get good results. But the people who watch me doing this stuff will get motivated and say, you know, bro, this guy don't miss. He doesn't ever miss. So I'm going to be like him, or a little bit like him. And just by your actions, you know, just by you saying, I'm going to do this stuff, and you actually stick with it for long enough, people are going to be motivated by your determination. And I will love to, in the future, after I will compete and I will hopefully become a good bodybuilder, to have videos of me training in the gym. I don't have videos right now, but I will hope to train in the gym and like recording myself and like have rock music in the background, like Deftones and things like that, and like all type of edits that kids like me listen while they are training. Like I listen to Dorian Yates, to whatever bodybuilders with rock music or music behind it, you know, and their voices, like, you need to give her 100% and this and that, and that will be very cool. That will be amazing. That will be every person that I listen to, I will hope to be that person, to influence people's lives. These are my thoughts, and thank you for listening to my rant.